Hare Krishna. In this third video of Chitrakoot Dham, we will hear about the places to visit at Chitrakoot. We will start with Ramaghat. On the banks of the River Mandakini and center of ritual activities, this ghat is the most frequently visited. The Aarti performed in the evening is particularly beautiful. During the exile period, Ram, Lakshmana and Sita took bath here. It is also known as the place where the sage Tulsidas, who wrote Ramacharitamanas, got darshan of his Lord Ram. The devotees usually take a dip here before going for Parikrama and darshan of KamtanathJi. There is a group of temples here on the Ghat which is known as Puri, and some devotees go around this group of temples also in the Parikrama. Many important places like RaghavaPrayagGhat, Mattgajendreshwar Swami, ParnaKuti and YagyaVedi are nearby. KamtanathJi. The Sanskrit word Kamadgiri means the mountain which fulfills all the desires. Kamadgiri is a place of prime religious significance. A forested hill, it is skirted all along its base by a chain of temples and is venerated today as the holy embodiment of Lord Ram. Lord Ram is also known as KamtanathJi, which literally means fulfiller of all wishes. The hill appears like a bow seen from any place in Chitrakoot. The pilgrimage path around this hill is about 5 kilometers. A forested hill of prime religious significance, this is believed to be the original Chitrakoot. The Bharat Milap temple is also located here. Pilgrims performing a ritual circumambulation of the hill to seek blessing here. Ram's brother Bharata was away from Ayodhya when Ram was exiled. Bharata, when he returned, he learned that he was supposed to be the king in Ram's absence. Genuinely disturbed by this news, Bharata went with a large retinue to Chitrakoot to ask Ram to come back and rule the kingdom. Today, the Ram Bharat Milap commemorate the spot where they met. Next is Lakshman Pahadi, a small hillock parallel to and to the east of the Kamadgiri, about halfway in the Parikrama, is known as Lakshmana Pahadi. Lakshman used to guard Lord Sri Ram and Sita Ji from here, while they rested on the Kamadgiri. There is a Lakshman temple here and also a Lakshman Stambha. The visiting pilgrims embrace this pillar with the same reverence as if they were embracing Lakshmanji himself. There is a flight of steps from the Parikrama marker leading to this hillock. Saryudhara. There is a small stemlet about the fourth Mukharvinda of KamtanathJi, known as Saryudhara. It is believed that Hanumanji lives here, and there is a popular legend that Tulsidas used to recite the Ramayana here every day before him. The devotees feel spiritually charged after resting here a while. Then we see Mattgajendreshwar Swami. The famous temple of Mattgajendreshwar or Mattgajen is situated on the Ramaghat. According to the Puranic legend, Lord Brahma offered penance here in the Sati Yuga and installed a Shivalinga here as Kshetrafal, that is protector of the area, which was known as Mattgajendreshwar Swami. Later, when Sri Ram came to Chitrakoot, he did Rudra Abhishek here after bathing here in the Payanswani river. Much later, Raja Aman Singh, the king of Panna, built a temple here. And we see RaghavaPrayagGhat. This is to the Ramaghat of the Payanswani and is the convergence point of the three rivers, the Payanswani, the Mandakini, and the Gayatri, or Savitri, a river which is not visible to the eye, meets here. Lord Ram performed the Pitratarpan ceremony, sacred offerings to his deceased father, for King Dasharath, who had died after Lord Ram's exile. It is believed that even the king of Tirthas, Pragyaraja, come here once a year to absolve himself from the sin by taking a dip here. Although Bharata was sorry, Ram was undisturbed. Bharata insisted again and again that Rama should come back to Ayodhya, and many others who had come with Bharata agreed. But Rama repeatedly refused to the kingdom. He said, "No, I have given my promise to my father. That's more important." Finally, Ram gave the decision over to Janak Maharaj, his father-in-law. Ram said, "Janak Maharaj is very experienced, religious and expert. Let him decide whether I should stay here in Chitrakoot and complete the term of exile or go back to Ayodhya and take up the kingship." Janak Maharaj, knowing the purpose of the Lord, said that Ram should stay in Chitrakoot. Then Lord Ram refused to come. Bharata carried the Ram's holy sandal. Even today, the holy footprints of both Ram and Bharata are imprinted here. And then we see YagyaVedi. This is near the ParnaKuti in Ghat. It is said that Lord Brahma performed yagyas here, and hence the name. Janaki Kunda. Temples are also at Janaki Kunda, where Sita or Janaki used to bath. There are two Janaki Kundas. One is at Gupta Godavari and the other is 3 kilometers from Ramakata. The rocks nearby bears the footprint of Janakiji. Spakti Shilam. This picturesque spot is marked by two immense rocks. It is believed to be the place where Lord Ram and Sita feasted their eyes on the beauty of Chitrakoot. This bears Lord Ram's footprint and Sita. It is said that Lord Ram with his own hands did Shringar of his wife Sita, and where Sita was pegged at by giant Indra's son in a form of a crow. Spaktik is a Sanskrit word meaning a crystal. This is a huge rock resembling reddish-white crystal about 1 kilometer away from Janaki Kund on the left bank of the Mandakini. Sri Ram and Janakiji used to rest here, perhaps while going to and coming from the Atri ashram. Once Jayant, the son of Indra, pegged at the feet of Sita Ji to test their might of Sri Ram. Thereupon Ram, sitting in the Virasana posture, released a cross as an arrow at him. Jayant could not find anyone who could protect him against this grass arrow, and ultimately sought shelter unto Lord Ram to parade on him after taking one of his eyes as punishment. The rock bears footprint of Lord Ram, Sitaji and Jayant. Then we see Hanumantara, a waterfall. 4 kilometers from Ramaghat, it is one of the mountain range close to Mandakini Ganga. 360 steps climb laid due to this waterfall. Local people say that Hanumanji, after burning Lanka, was advised by Lord Ram to come here and bathe in the sweet, cool, nectarian waterfall, and thus get relieved from heat. Steps more up is a place called Sita Rasoi, Sita's kitchen, where Sita Devi could cook simple foods, roots and fruits for Lord. Next is Vanadevi Sthanam. 3 kilometers from Ramaghat on the way to Hanumandhara, Kuladevi of Ayodhya, as Vanadevi came to reside here when Lord Ram, Sita and Lakshmana left Ayodhya and came here. Goddess Sita's footprints are still seen here. Gupta Godavari, 19 kilometers. This is a tiny rivulet which flows into tanks at the end of an underground cave. The source of this rivulet remains unfathomable. Two natural throne-like rocks in the cave led to the belief that Lord Ram and Lakshmana held court here. Two beautiful caves in the mountains were made by demigods knowing of Lord's coming here. To serve Lord Ram, Godavari was invoked here from the cave, hence named Gupta Godavari, that is hidden Godavari. Devotees visiting this place can enter this cave even today and experience the divine atmosphere of walking in a knee-deep Godavari water. And then we see Bharatkoot well. Situated on the Allahabad highway, this is a famous, well-known well where Bharata emptied the entire water which was carried by him for Lord Ram's Abhishek in Chitrakoot. This collection of water was from various holy places and ponds. Finding it of no use, the sages advised him to empty it all in this well. Just near Bharatkoot, there is a temple of Mandvi, a consort of Bharat, and there is also a Bharat Mandir nearby. Sati Anusuya's ashram. 13 kilometers from Ramghat, it is here that Atri Muni and wife Anusuya meditated here and had their residence. There is an ashram in Anusuya's name is located here. It is believed that Mandakini river emerged as a result of Anusuya's meditation. Sati Anusuya's ashram is set at the mist thick forest around to the melodies of bird song every day. As per description of Valmiki, at one time there was no rain in Chitrakoot for 10 years. It was a severe famine and nothing was left to eat or drink for the animals and birds. Sati Anusuya performed hard and intense austerity and curbed the river Mandakini down to earth. This led to the greenery and forest to grow, which removed the sufferings of all the sages and animals. Sati Anusuya Ashram at present is very famous and peaceful place where various streams from hills coverage and Mandakini river. It is said that Ram along with Sita visited this place to see Maharishi and Anusuya. Here Anusuya explained to Sita the famed lesson on chastity. The dense forest of Dandaka start from this place. This was ruled by Ravana. Ravana had appointed strong Rakshasas like Khara and Viradha as its ruler. The place was infected by the terror of Rakshasas. Ramasahiya. This place is near the Piharak village about 3 kilometers west of Kamadgiri mountain. At this place, situated between two mountains, one can still see Puri marking of both Rama and Sita and marking of Lord Ram's bow between the two. Lakshman Chowki. About 100 meters away from the Ramasahiya rock and overlooking it, there is another rock which is known as Lakshmana Chowki. It is believed that Lakshmana used to be on guard here to protect Sri Ram and Sita Ji. This beautiful rock bears a mark resembling the head side of the pen. It also has imprinting which are believed to have been made by Lakshmana sitting down with his bow aside. Ramasaya rock is clearly visible from here. Next is Sarbhanga Ashram. This ashram is situated at a distance of about 20 kilometers to the southeast of Satyanusuya ashram. There is a Ganga Kunda and Shiva temple here. Beside the ashram, there are 108 YagyaVedikas at the foot of hill. Sri Ram accorded darshan to sage Sarbanga during his forest sojourn. Bathing in the Ganga Kund of this ashram has a special religious significance. The saying is that one dip in the Sarbanga ashram equals to repeated bath in Ganges. Next is Sutikshana ashram. This is one of the most beautiful and charming sights in Bundelkhand. Ram appeared to Maharishi Sutikshana here in compliance of latter desire to have his darshan. A beautiful stream flowed down from amidst the mountain, falling in a kund below, probably giving its name as Dharkundi. This ashram is situated about 4 kilometers to the north of Sarbanga ashram. And the last and final we are going to see is Viradha Kund, about 6 kilometers to the east of Sahabhatri Fall, near Jamuniha village, and at the meeting point of Bahiba and Tirukia villages. On the Amravati Ashram road, there is a vast reservoir of water known as Viradha Kund. According to a popular belief, this reaches down to the Patal Lok. There is a well-accepted legend that a terrible monster, Viradha, used to live here, and this later killed by Sri Ram during his exile. This kund was monster's place, and through it he could escape down to another world, that is Patal Lok. And this was the description of the places to visit nearby Chitrakoot. Next time we will hear about some other glories from Srimad Bhagavatam describing Chitrakoot. And how can we reach Chitrakoot? Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.